Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it.
This is Top Flight Time Machine. I am Andy Hotbody Dawson. Pow, pow, pow.
I'm Sam Nifty Delaney. So what?
Welcome along to the very first episode of the election section. It's our mini series that we're going to be running throughout the election, looking at the coverage. This is just an introduction that we've recorded after we've recorded the episode, because it was meant to be a different episode, and we just ended up talking about election stuff. So we're re-editing it, reframing it. It's the first election section. So here we go.
This is it.
I don't know why it made me laugh so much, but the Labour Party have just released some video going, we're going to fucking build a load of new nuclear submarines off Barrow-in-Furness.
What do you think of that?
I was laughing my head off because they've got all these graphics, like really technical looking graphics. If you look on their Twitter, right? It's just so mad. Like the contrast between the two election campaigns is really funny as well, because it's like Rishi Sunak's basically become Frank Spencer, right? Like,
yeah,
it's just absolutely
inadvertently. Whereas Ed Davies trying to be Frank Spencer.
He's doing it on purpose. So obviously, I would say Ed Davies is definitely the Top Flight Time Machine candidate at the moment, because he is campaigning out loud, right? Which
just pissing about.
We're big fans of, right? Right, lads, what we got going today, right? But fucking hell, I thought, is this a joke? He's going right, and they have this footage of Keir Starmer just always wearing like camouflage jackets. Walking along looking really serious, and then they've got this graphic. They're going, we're going to build 3 fucking nuclear submarines. I thought, what? You're going to do what? This is mad. And I keep thinking, fucking hell, like, I keep seeing that, like, their main problem with Labour is, oh, well, what they stand for, there's no policies. And I'm like, well, there's no detail. There's no detail. I thought, fuck me. They asked for detail. They fucking careful what you wish, George. You got it now. They've even done a cartoon of what the fucking submarine's going to look like floating around off the edge of fucking Barrow-in-Furness, right? And then they go, and don't worry as well, we'll keep round-the-clock coastal security going too. At which point, a load of other, I don't know whether they're boats or submarines or what they are, Andy, but they appear on this map circling the entire British Isles, right? And I'm thinking, are they saying they're already there? I didn't know about this, right? I don't know whether they're nuclear submarines going round in a circle round Britain non-stop. Then it cuts back to Keir Starmer. He's in his fucking military get-up like he's been up the army surplus and gone on a binge, right? And he's got this look on his face, it's fucking hell. If a face could say 1,000 words, he's like this. He's wearing his jacket, right? And he's looking as if to say, just you fucking try it. Just you fucking, I want Putin, and here you cunts, you fucking, I actually want you to try it. I'm at the stage where I want you to start something to show, because you're thinking, has this cunt got the bollocks? He's a fucking namby-pamby lawyer. He's never got his hands dirty in his life. He might not have the fucking minerals for a tear-up. Well, fine. If that's what you think, that suits me. That's fine. But I'm the cunt who's just fucking committed to building 3 nuclear submarines and keeping them all off the coast of Barrow-in-Furness. So draw your own fucking conclusions.
I'm building the tools as well. I think he was on the Today programme today, and they said, as Prime Minister, would you be prepared to press the button and launch a nuclear weapon? And he went, yes.
Fuck yes. Next question.
Well, like if for the safety of the country, he said, like, I mean, you know, if you're in the pub and someone comes at you, you put the nut on them, don't you?
You do, yeah.
You know what I mean? You just stand there and take it.
Sometimes you got to do it even before they're coming at you. You just got to do it. You got to do the old, well, he looks like he could turn, right? He's only on 1 pint at the moment. Why would I wait until he's had his third? And it's all, I might as well go over and nut the cunt now.
Put him to sleep now. Get it done.
Night, Vladimir. Apparently, They're putting a poster up, massive billboard, Piccadilly Circus, digital billboard, and it just says "Night Night Vladimir," and it's just got the Labour logo at the bottom.
Yeah,
it goes.
Listen to us.
It goes. Come July the 5th, Keir's putting fucking Putin to sleep. What's this fucking space?
Listen to us talking like we're pub fighters.
Listen, Labour will keep Britain safe with 4 nuclear submarines at Barrow-in-Furness. You've got to see it's quite scary. It reminds me of Protect and Survive. Right across the country, it'll create loads of jobs. Then this is it, maintain our at-sea deterrent 24 hours a day, 365 days a day. Yeah, even Christmas. So don't think you're going to catch us fucking napping at Christmas, because we're going to... All right, we might have to fucking pay the geezers who are driving the submarines double pay for Christmas. That's normal. We'll find that money somehow. Right.
We're going to ramp it up at Christmas, because that's when he'll come for us. They don't believe in Christmas
They don't
over
have
there.
Christmas in Russia, do they? Of course they fucking don't. It's banned. Communists don't like things like that. Fucking madness. But
there you go. Consider this today's election section.
Yeah. Sorry, I know this is live logistics, but I just had seen that before we came on there. To get the full impact, you've got to see the fucking Protect and Survive style graphics. It's fucking amazing. It's really like hardcore. And it sort of feels like, I think the reason it made me laugh is it came out of nowhere, right? Because I sort of think, okay, they're cruising to a comfortable victory. Everyone knows it. It's almost like, even if Keir Starmer just stayed at home, like if I was his chief of staff, I'd be like, mate, once you become Prime Minister, trust me, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. You're never going to get any time to yourself. You never get any naps.
You might as well put your feet up now.
You'll never get any naps, right? You'll never get any time to just think, fuck this, I'm going to spend a couple of hours playing FIFA Manager Career Mode and just like put like a big fucking bag of Doritos, empty them into a big bowl, like a mixing bowl, right?
Get some cans in.
Put them on the sofa, and I'm just going to fucking eat them and drink a few cans, right? All of that's going to be gone. But, listen, trust us, your campaign is actually being run right now by Rishi Sunak and his team. Because every time that cunt puts his head up, we go up a fucking couple of points in the polls. So you might as well stay home, watch the box, have a wank, whatever it is you like to do in your days off, right? But instead, he's going, no, fuck that. I feel like we need to make an announcement. No, you don't need to make any announcements. You've won this. You've got it in the bag. In fact, an announcement is only going to risk you like losing votes at this stage, right? If you're going to make an announcement, just make it something fucking inoffensive and bland that's not going to bother anyone. Say something about the NHS, like you're going to buy 1 million more fucking heart machines or something. No, bollocks to that. I've had a think about it overnight, and I've decided what I'm going to announce is I'm going to announce that we're going to build 3 new nuclear submarines. All right? No, I haven't finished. We're going to build them, and we're going to fucking float them off the side of Barrow-in-Furness. Put that out. Get someone to do a cartoon of them. We're putting that out. Oh, there's no need. This is not, we've done the polls. This is not something that the public want to hear about. This is not something that people are placing an emphasis on. People just want their mortgage rates down and the schools to stop falling to pieces. Yeah, and the NHS waiting list to be cut. That's all they care about. No. Trust me. 3 nuclear submarines. Not 1, not 2. That'll make us look a bit half-hearted. 3 of the
rule of 3.
The fucking hat trick. Can't go wrong. The fucking hat trick.
He's been asked today at what point he came to support nuclear weapons and why.
Always
he went, before I came into politics. Yeah, for ages.
Always. Since our fucking earliest memory I had.
Since the 80s.
First I fucking heard of it was in the 80s. I saw about it on the news. I thought that sounds fucking brilliant. What, a fucking bomb? So powerful it could blow up all fucking world? Yeah, count me in. No,
What do you think? Why do you think I'm running for the job?
no fucking cunt's gonna fuck with you when you got one of them. It's like
He said,
it's like on my estate. If your kid you knew he had nunchucks, you wouldn't fuck with him, right? Even if he was dead small and weedy, if you knew he had nunchucks and he carried them with him, you'd fucking stay away. And this is basically that, but on a global scale. Global nunchuck.
people think the world's really big, but if you're looking at it like on a map, it's not really. So, you know. He says, I had to deal with operations where we were taking down terrorist gangs that wanted to destroy the very fabric of our society. And he recounts one operation that tried to blow up 7 aeroplanes in the middle of the Atlantic. Yeah, it really happened, honest. He says, we had to take real-time decisions in those cases that I was part of. And I was trying to do my part in relation to the defence of this country and everybody that lived here. So listen, I fucking saved you all. You didn't even fucking know about it. So you got to trust me.
I don't go on about that sort of thing because I'm not that sort of bloke.
I kept it to myself till now.
But I have saved the world. And that weren't the only time. On several occasions. And I just kept, I kept my powder dry about it. But now you've asked, so yeah, that is what I did. Next question. And if I'd had access to a nuclear bomb at the time, I would have fired it at them terrorists.
I tell you, I've never had a bigger fucking thrill in my life than I did then. I couldn't tell no one about it.
It was fucking, I tell you what, it was torture. Because I was at the pub with my mates that week. And they're all fucking talking shit. And they're like, how's your week been? And I want to say to them, fucking just saved the world, you cunts, from a fucking 7-plane explosion, terror attack over the Atlantic Ocean. But I couldn't fucking tell him.
7
fucking planes I saved. Probably would have started a war.
He's also said that Britain has got the smallest army since the time of Napoleon. So that's something. But Napoleon himself was pretty small, so maybe he's talking about height of soldiers.
That's why I fucking decided to build 3 nuclear submarines.
We need some big lads. Bring back the big lads in the army.
Where have all the big cunts gone?
That's what I'm going to do when I get in. I'm going to bring back big cunts.
Big cunts. In the 80s, growing up, they were always big cunts. There was usually 3 or 4 big cunts down your street, whatever street you lived in.
Yeah, you knew who they were as well.
Yeah. But now...
You knew to avoid them.
You might see just one big cunt. You could walk around the estate all day. You might see one big cunt, and he's probably quite old. Most people are either small cunts or medium cunts. No use.
They're all fucking wiry cunts now. They're all fucking devious cunts now.
Yeah.
They get in your head.
Snakes.
Before, they just all used to be big lads, and they just used to be really handy.
But you knew where you were at. If they had something to say, they'd come and say it to your face, and you'd fucking go at it on the cobbles. Not now. You got some wiry cunt snaking about behind your back, hacking into your Facebook page and all that malarkey.
This reminds me of something my daughter was saying the other day. She said, we're talking about how there's not as much knife crime in the northeast as there is in certain other parts of the country.
Yeah.
And she says that her and her mates reckon it's because people in the northeast reckon that using knives is cheating.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You can't sort it out with your fists. You're not a proper man.
Yeah, it's a more straightforward way of fucking sorting things.
Yeah. Big cunts with fists.
Bring back big cunts. That's it.
Yeah.
I think that's another poster idea. So there you go, Labour. That's for free.
Piccadilly Circus.
If you don't want it, we'll flog it to the fucking Lib Dems. One is night Vladimir, and the other one is bring back big cunts.
Bring back big cunts. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Big cunts with big hands.
Right, you know what we've just done there? You know what we've just done? We've just done our first election section episode, even though we didn't mean to.
Yeah, we have.
We've done it. That's it. It's out there now.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up? Because they're going to be mini episodes.
Well, I'm just looking at the paper now, just to see if there's any other election
Tomorrow's
stuff.
papers today.
Today's papers.
Let's look at the headlines.
Today's papers. Yesterday, with Sam and Andy. Yeah, yesterday's papers tomorrow.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah, Keir Starmer's saying it's not my fault if the private schools want to close themselves down. That's actually true. I agree with that. It's like, if they want to fucking put VAT on schools, they're not putting that on the parents, right? These private schools, they put their fees up every year. That's all profit, right? So all these private schools, what's VAT, right? 20% VAT, yeah? They can absorb that, or at least most of it, right, themselves.
Yeah.
So what it's doing is it's eating away at their profit. They make huge sums, these schools, right? And they do reinvest it into the schools' facilities. But some of these schools, they have more facilities than they could ever need because they spend the money. It's a fucking tax write-off, isn't it? Which is true.
Let's not pretend they're benevolent organisations here. They're fucking grasping bastards like everybody else.
They make loads of fucking money, and they're actually being out of order to their own like clients, which are the parents. Right, and it is true. I know people who send their kids to private school who aren't rich. You know, people who live in fucking little flats in order to. So the truth is that the schools are fucking thinking, right, you're going to eat into our fucking already massive profits, right? And what we're going to do is pass that on to these fucking parents who've been our loyal customers for years and blame you for it. And Keir Starmer's gone, if you want to shut, that's your fucking problem. But you can afford to fucking absorb this 20% fucking VAT because you're not a charity. Stop saying you fucking are, right? And don't pass it on to the fucking parents, right? How about you have less fucking profits each year to spend on whatever it is you're spending your fucking profits on?
Yeah.
Titwanks.
Yeah, I saw someone complaining about the VAT thing, going, oh, we won't be able to afford to send our children to school, private school now, and it's just going to put added pressure on the state school system. Oh, it's very nice of you to think about that. It's very nice of you to be sympathetic
to all that. They really care about the state school system. I mean, that's also really annoying because it's, they don't give a shit about that, and they're trying to make out that they've got other people's interests at heart. They don't. But the main culprits here are the fucking... If you look at the fucking fees, they put them up every fucking year, right? More than they need. They've got more money than they need, basically. Therefore, it's perfectly legit for the government to say, well, we want 20% of that, of your profits, you greedy cunts, and for them not to bring the parents into it. So it's a bit cheap. But anyway, that's my 2 pence worth on that. There's nothing else to say about today's electioneering, is there?
No, I think we've covered it very nicely, and that is the very first episode of the election section that we've done and will continue to do over the next month. Yes, thank you very much for listening, and that's that.
That's that.